Because it's my first meeting as Prime Minister, and I had the great pleasure to have this meeting with him. So we will be delighted to continue the discussion we started this morning before, of course, our discussion in the Senate, where we hope to have the confidence, the final confidence vote of the Parliament. And I repeated to the President our goodwill to host in Italy the next Israeli-Italian governmental meeting in the second half of the year. So thank you very much, Shimon. Thank you to you.
Well, thank you very much. I'm really glad to congratulate the Italian and new Prime Minister with whom I met on several occasions in different places, and I have the highest regard for his personality, for his knowledge, for his wisdom, and the width of his views. I know that you have a very loaded day today, and I don't want to take much of your time. I want to say just the following points. The relations between Italy and Israel are at their best. The trade between our two countries are $4.2 billion, and maybe today it will be even increased. And we believe in Italy. I know that Italy, in your eyes, is in a crisis, not in my eyes. I happen to be also Prime Minister. When I became a Prime Minister, the inflation of Israel was 450%. You know, every day we changed all the prices. And when I became, the people thought, that's the end of Israel, the end of the world. What I've learned, that the crisis is never the end of the world, but the end of the crisis. And I want to tell to many of my Italian friends, don't fall in your heart. Italy is a great country with an excellent people, with great institutions of learning, with important scientists, with a good taste, attractive land, and wonderful people. And I was so glad that yesterday you got the vote of confidence, the first one, and surprisingly you got more votes than you anticipated, which is already something. It doesn't happen every day. I congratulate you on it. And we continue. Not only I thank the Prime Minister for his announcement about the continuous meeting of governments to government in 1913, I believe it will take place in Rome. But we are also interested to see the Middle East, which today is the most troublesome area. Things are unsettled, there is uncertainty. The problems there, in my judgment, are existential more than political. There is unemployment, there is shortage of food, of work, of hope. And all of us, without an exception, would like to see the Middle East escaping this very demanding situation. In order to escape it, we have to bring an end to the dangers, and we have to introduce a new hope. The dangers are concentrated today in two places. In Iran, not the Iranian people. I don't think the Iranian people are our enemies. I don't know anybody who is threatening Iran. The only problem of Iran is its present government, which is irrational and made Iran a center of terror and an attempt to introduce nuclear bombs in the Middle East. I think Europe and America came together to prevent it, and President Obama made it clear that he will take all the necessary measures to bring an end to it. It's important for the people in the Middle East, not only for Europe and America, to save them. And the second point is Syria, which is the bloodshed is terrible. None of us can remain indifferent to what's taking their place, and the concentration of chemical weapons is a demanding question. Again, it's not a question just for Israel. It's not an Israeli question. It's a worldwide question, and it can and should be solved internationally. But then we have also to come with a positive proposal. Basically what I believe, that today to help the people in the Middle East to escape poverty and want and shortages and unemployment does not lay in the domain of finance, but in the domain of science and technology. You know, Israel is a country that doesn't have much land. We are just 1 promille of the Middle East, geographically. The land is terrible. More than half is desert, and the other half is swamp. We don't have water. We have 2 lakes, one dead, one dying. We have one river, the Jordan, which is more famous than has water. And yet we build maybe the best economy, the best agriculture on earth. What we did, the Arab countries and the Middle East can do. And I think that Italy, Europe, and us can help to bring the benefits and the promise of science and technology to escape the poverty. The time has come for the Middle East to overcome the very demanding situation. Without peace, without food, without a future. It's possible to bring peace, it's possible to bring food, it's possible to establish a future. And in the meeting we just had, I think we saw eye to eye in the need and attempt really to be of help, not intervening, to help other countries to arrive at. Again, I want to thank the Prime Minister, wish him a great success. He has everything which is needed to be a successful Prime Minister. I'm speaking as a man who was a Prime Minister, so I do it out of my personal experience. Italia needs him, and I think the fact that the 2 houses of Italy have given him already a very impressive support. I wish you success, and I hope that our relations will improve in the future to come.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.